Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is having a blessed evening. Everybody, do me a favor. Put in the comment section for me right quick. Can you see me clearly? Is everything going good? Just want to make sure we're good before I get to talking too much and waste my time. Let me know if you can see me clearly in the comment section right quick before we get started. Because if we are good, we're going to go ahead and get started. Anybody, somebody. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, before we do, I need y'all to do me a favor. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Share it to everybody. Share it. Call your mama, call your daddy, call your brother, call everybody, and call that cousin that you don't really fool with like that. Share them and tell them Devon I Devon is live, and they need to come watch this episode. And you know what? I'm gonna even give y'all a minute to go ahead and take care of that. Okay? Y'all shared yet? Okay, glad y'all shared the video. Anyway, I hope everybody's having an amazing weekend. I'm so glad to see you guys. I am super excited for today's episode. I have a special guest. He actually was on my show last weekend. So if you do not recognize this guest, that means you did not watch last week's episode, which means you have some catching up to do, and you need to make sure you take care of that once this episode is over. But like I said, I am excited to introduce this guy to you guys. Like I said, you should remember him from last week. But before we get started, the same question I have to ask you guys before we get started on any episode: can we talk? Okay, so as we get started every episode, I'm gonna first say hey to you, some guys. Say hey to some of you guys. You know I can't talk. Hey Ebony, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey Yuli, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you as well. And looks like Ali is in the building as well. Ooh, and my mama is in here. Hey mom, how you doing? This is my beautiful mother. Say hello to her, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, like I said, I have a special guest on for today's episode. He was on my last episode last weekend when we went through and did some fashion reviews, but he's actually a multi-talented guy. He actually sings as well. And that's why I wanted to bring him back on today and introduce him to you guys, the other side of him beyond his fashion experience as well. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring Mr. Jared on, and that is my special guest for today. Say hello to everybody.
Hey,
Everybody say
hey, what's
hello to
up?
Jared. So, like I said, you guys should recognize him because he was on my episode last weekend, but he's had some new things drop. So, we're going to come up here and talk about his music endeavors as well. Make sure that you guys stay to the end of this episode because I'm also going to be dropping a sneak peek of a future project that we're going to be releasing next week. So, I'm going to say that again. Make sure that you stay to the end of this episode because I am releasing a sneak peek to a new segment that we're going to be releasing next weekend. And that's all I'm going to say about that right now. But getting back to Mr. Jared, first of all, thank you so much for coming on this week's episode of Can We Talk. I appreciate you coming up here. And
Thanks for having me.
no problem, no problem. So, like I said, and you've got plenty of people saying hey to you. Hold on a sec. I'm going to let everybody say hey right quick. Yuli's saying hey.
Hey,
Randy is saying hey.
hey, Randy.
Eric is saying hey. Mark is saying hey. A lot of people are saying hey. We're going to put everybody up. That's doing too much.
What's up, y'all?
But anyway, getting right into it. So like I said, this gentleman, he was up here last weekend when we did some fashion reviews, but he's multi-talented and he's also a singer as well. And y'all know me, I love music, I love singers, that's one of the things, that's how my family communicates. We don't talk to each other, we sing at each other. We can sing literally about
Oh.
anything, to be honest with you. We can be sitting there cooking and stirring pots. Oh, we stirring this pot today. Like, we'll just bust out in a song that makes no sense. So, I love music. So, definitely wanted to bring him up here to
I
introduce
wish my
him.
family was like that.
Y'all don't sing? You're the only one that can sing in the family?
Yeah,
Ooh, oh,
unfortunately.
oh baby, oh baby. You got any friends that can sing?
I have plenty of friends. My little brother can sing. I take that back. He sings, so I take it back.
Give little bro his credit. Give little bro his credit. You know, got a couple notes and whatnot. But anyway, we're going to get right into this episode because I don't want this to go too long. So what we're going to be doing, I'm going to give you guys a chance to hear Mr. Jared's pipes, hear his ability to sing. So we're going to play a game that y'all have seen me play up here before many times, Song Association. So I am going to give him a word, and he's going to have 5 seconds to give us a song. Kaylin is also saying
Just
hey,
5?
yeah, you only got 5. We're not giving, this episode is only 30, 45 minutes. We ain't trying to make this all day. So yes, you
You're
have
gonna
5.
make me work today.
Gonna work for your Monday today. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna give him a word, and he has 5 seconds to give me a song that correlates with that word. And yeah, I'm excited to get started. Are you lubricated? You got your word? You got your water? Got some water?
Yeah, I guess so.
You got your me's in?
Me.
Look at God. Go ahead. Okay. So I am ready to get started. Okay. So what I'm gonna let you do, I'm gonna let you pick a number 1 through 10. That way it's fair. I'm not picking the words, as far as what, hard or not. I'm gonna let you pick a number 1 through 10, and that's gonna correlate with the word.
Oh, we'll go with 7.
Go with 7. Okay. So your word. Hold on a second. Yuli's coming to bat for you. Hold on a second. She said, "Give the man 10 seconds." Love you,
Yeah,
Yuli.
come on. Listen to the people. That's
Not as
only
my
fair.
not as my show. Anyway, anyway, so you'll be fine. I promise. You'll do awesome. Okay, so number 7. The word is notify.
Well, I do have my first single, which is called Notify Me. So we'll notify me, set it off, send up a smoke screen, gotta make sure I can see you when you reach out to me. Don't wanna miss a thing, notify me.
Not the echo. Go ahead now. I'm not mad at you. You better echo yourself.
Yeah. And
So,
shameless plug, like I said, that was first single, Notify on streaming platforms everywhere. Check that out.
oh, there's nothing shameless about it. I was about to let you plug it. I was about to say, well, you said so. That's your first single, correct?
Say that again?
You said that's your first single.
Yes, that was my first single. I released that 2 years ago, in 2018. So it's on streaming platforms, and there's a music video on YouTube as well.
Okay. Well, you got fans. Ebony said, "Honey, I wasn't ready." Yulia's over here
Get
clapping.
ready, get ready, get ready.
Okay, that's what we're here to do. He's here to show you what he's working on, word he's working with. So go ahead and get ready for it. Kaylin said, "Come on with the Karen Echo." You know what? We're not talking about Karen today. we're not talking about Karen. Has got enough news within the past couple of weeks. We're not talking about Karen today. Okay. Anyway, Mark said, great voice, and Rainy said, love the video. I guess he saw your videos. What I'm guessing. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, um, okay, so awesome job. So you got that one, and that just happened to be your first single. So what's their next number that you want to pick?
We'll go with 2.
Going with 2. Okay. Your
I
word
like even
is,
numbers.
huh?
I like even numbers.
Oh, okay. Okay. Your word is breathe.
Read?
Breathe as in oxygen,
Did you say
breath.
read like read a book?
Breathe as in, breath.
Oh, breathe. Just breathe. That's Faith Hill, but I can't remember the rest of the words.
I was about to say, is that a song? Because she gave us like 2 seconds.
I swear I can't think of the rest of the words. Just breathe. Sorry.
I am done. Well,
I
I'm
know
gonna leave it up. I'm gonna
this.
leave it up to the audience. Should we
I
give
know
it to him?
there's a
Because he can only
dance
give
on
us one
YouTube.
word. Huh?
You gave me one word, I gave you 2. Just breathe.
Ooh, okay, don't do that. Don't come for me. I'm done. I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Put in the comment section. Should I give it to him? He gave us literally only one word. He just gave me the one word and said it's a song. So Should I give it to him or not? Okay, let's see. Yulia's got your back tonight because she said yes, he got it. Okay, Yulia's got your back. I tell
I
you.
appreciate you, Yuli.
Then Ebony said yes. Let's see. Clifford said incredible. Okay, so we're gonna give it to you. So you got that one too. We're gonna give it to you. So okay. But before we go any
Right,
further
all
in the
right.
game, you said what?
I said, all right, all right. I want another. You got to give me like two more. Two more.
Okay. Well, I'm about to give you a chance to sing right quick because somebody actually has a new single they just recently dropped. So we're gonna pause the game for a second because I'm gonna let y'all hear the live version from him right quick. Give us a quick verse right quick if you don't mind, and then I'm gonna let y'all hear the studio version of the song he just recently dropped. Make sure I'll listen to it on Tidal. I have it on repeat right now. Make sure y'all go. I'm gonna let him plug where to find the song, but give us like a verse right quick from the song that you just recently dropped on us.
You were breaking up real a little bit. Say that again.
My bad. I'm gonna let your new song. I'm gonna let you give us a verse
Uh-huh.
right quick from your new song.
Okay, so just a snippet of it.
Just a snippet. Then we're gonna play the studio
Uh,
version.
uh, okay, so we'll say um oh Lord. I always draw a blank when somebody asks me to sing. I'm like, I can't remember the words. Okay, so gotta keep going despite how I'm feeling right now. Gotta remember that you won't always be down. Though optimism may seem far out of your reach, gotta keep being the best that you can be. Oh, yeah.
You better run for
Snippet.
Jesus. You better run for Jesus.
That's the only person I'm running for at this point.
I am fully done. Well, okay, you only gave us a snippet, but I'm gonna let everybody else hear the beginning of the song. I'm going to actually play the studio version for a few seconds, and then we're gonna get into the song. And give me one
Okay.
second. So that is a snippet from the new song that you just released called And On. Hold on a second. We don't hear anything. Y'all didn't hear anything?
I couldn't hear it on my end. I wasn't sure if they could.
You couldn't hear anything? You could have told me something. Hold on a second. We're going to do this a different way. My system's over here being real disrespectful. Y'all give me just 1 second. I'm going to make sure y'all hear it.
We don't get it right, y'all.
That part.
He makes his living as a host, not a DJ.
Okay, I'm over here
Work
doing the
with him
most
now.
right
Work
now.
with. If not, we can always do it the old school way. I got it right here.
Go ahead and play it then. You got it right here. Go ahead and play it then.
See, you got to be ready now.
Because I was definitely about to play it from my iPad, so go right ahead.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead and play it.
Let's see. Okay.
I
choose how to tell my story. Yeah. Two times the bad news in the same day. Damn, I lost my mother very next year. 2 years later, daddy come, but do it even matter? Was never there, so who got my back if I hit the bottom? Can't keep a job cause it ain't my passion. Just let go.
Turn it up a little bit more. Make sure they hear it.
And I'm really tired of dealing with this shit. It's 2020 and I ain't famous yet. Hello to the people that want me to pay this bill. I'll call you back as soon as you're deposited. The money, but I also need one night. I'm meant to be with my niggas and have a good time. Where's the music, bro? Woo. All right, that's all y'all get. He said a snippet.
We just doing snippets here. Y'all gotta go download it on Tidal. Y'all gotta go download it on Apple Music. And where? So first, before we even get into the song, tell everybody where they can find it. Everybody is loving it. Ebony has just finished saying this. Oh, this is a bop. Howard is saying, vibe, Jared. Like this is everybody's loving this song. So tell everybody first where they can find it, and then I want to dive into the song itself.
Well, I'm hoping y'all do go stream and buy and download all that good stuff. It is currently available on most streaming platforms. We did have a little bit of technical difficulty with our release. Sad. I am still waiting on Apple Music and iTunes. So if you use that streaming platform, I am so sorry. I apologize to you. We are working on getting to you as soon as possible. It's kind of in music and everything right now, given COVID-19. So I do apologize about the inconvenience. It hurt my heart because I wanted to get it to you guys as soon as possible. But it is everywhere except for Apple and Apple Music and iTunes. But hopefully it will be there by the end of the week. Please bear with me. If you're following me in the media, I will definitely update as to when it is available. But it's available everywhere else.
Tell them, tell everybody where they can follow you. That way they know once you release it, where they be able to get it once it's ready.
Say it one more time.
Tell everybody where they can follow you. That way, once you say it's available, they'll know they'll be able to see it on their social media. Where can they follow you?
Oh, you can follow me on social media at Next Best Jared. That's EX Best BEST Jared, like my name JARED. I'm Next Best Jared everywhere. NextBestJared.com on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook. Next Best Jared everywhere.
Okay. Well, Howard is saying this song is lit. Yulia is saying will download. Clifford is saying that's dope. Mark is saying, I think he's asking. Well, for everybody, Kaylin has been nice enough to put your social media. So actually, everybody's putting in for it. So make sure you go look in that link in the comment section. And make sure you go follow him. They got your back. They got your back. Randy slid in and put it up there too. So make sure y'all go follow him so y'all know exactly when he says it's available on iTunes and Apple Music as well. But I want to get into the song a little bit because this song, one of the things that I loved about it was how vulnerable you got in this song. You really talked about a lot of things in the song, and especially with definitely y'all need to go listen to it because there's a lot going on in the world, and I really feel like this song. I don't even think you obviously you didn't know this was going to happen when you released the song, but it really touched on a lot of things that I think people are kind of experiencing and dealing with now. But want to kind of get into some of the lyrics to kind of see what first of all, what was your inspiration for the song in general? And Keen is saying he's going to follow you as well. But what was your inspiration for why did you write the song now? What was your inspiration for the song?
It's crazy that you asked me that. I actually had no intentions on writing a song like this. It was nowhere on my radar. It definitely wasn't planned. However, when I do write, if I'm writing to some music or a pre-existing track that someone gives me, I write based on what I hear, what the music is kind of saying to me, how it makes me feel. And when I heard it, I already kind of knew the direction I wanted it to go in. I heard what I felt like should have been the verse, and I just heard like on and on and on and on. And I started thinking like, that's how life is. It's a circle of life. It keeps going on and on. So that's really the message of the song. Life keeps going on, and whatever happens in life, you have to keep going and on because life isn't gonna stop. You have to keep it
Amen.
moving, whether regardless of what happens, whether something good in life happens, whether something bad, it keeps going on, and you have to keep moving. Um, Not to say that we're trying to keep up, but we got to keep moving, got to keep it going.
Bishop is in here preaching, y'all. I needed the church to say amen, amen, and amen again. And they were coming for you with this church glass that you
Amen.
and they were coming for you with this church glass church glass that you keep drinking out of. But amen, saints. Um, okay, so want to get into some of the lyrics specifically. So you talk about a lot of personal things in it. What are some of the things that you've had to overcome and go on and move on with life that has happened to you in your own personal life? Because you touch a lot of personal things in this song. What things are you comfortable with sharing that you've dealt with in your own that you've overcome?
Well, I think most of it is really what I kind of introduced in the little rap intro that I have there. I talked about basically the death of both of my parents, and then I go on later in the song just to kind of talk about my some of my everyday motivations and kind of what's keeping me going on and on, because I
Mhm.
think at times we all need some type of motivation, and sometimes we have to self-assess and evaluate the things in our atmosphere, the things in our life, and it's like, okay, what is important to me? What am I looking to keep me motivated? What get me up every day? I think I kind of discussed some of those things in the song. But like I said, definitely the death of my parents is kind of how I introduced the song. And that was just to, kind of give people an insight as to where I was coming from. Again, once I came up with the concept for the song On and On, I was like, okay, well, everybody can relate to. And so in writing the rest of the song, I just approached it with a mindset of, okay, how can I be relatable? How can, how can I reach people and be on the same level as them? I want you to feel like, we're looking eye to eye, we're having a conversation when you hear this song. So you can be like, oh, I get it. I feel that. I've been there. I've experienced that. Um, yeah.
Y'all know what? Churches might still be closed right now, but we're getting a whole sermon right now, and I'm here for it. Look at God. He's in here preaching to the people. But what is yours? So for you, how long have you been singing?
Say that again.
How long have you been singing?
You breaking up, friend. Say it one more time.
How long have you been singing?
How long have I been singing?
Yeah.
Oh, um, I've been singing maybe since middle school, I think, because I was classically trained in piano, and I just always remember wanting to sing. And so I was just like, well, whatever, I'm just gonna sing. So when I would get hymns to learn in piano lessons or songs that had words, I would learn the words and try to sing along while I was playing. So it's about that time.
Okay. Okay. Well, I want to give everybody. We're getting close to that 30-minute mark, but I want to give everybody the chance to hear you sing one more time before we go. But before we do, I want to get into one lyric that specifically hit me. You said in the song, and I'm gonna bleep it because we got cheering. Um, I'm really getting tired of dealing with this gay blank. Just out of curiosity, what did you mean by that particular lyric?
So again, I wanted to make a song that people could relate to, and I think I just felt the need to kind of include that. I mean, it's definitely how I feel, because sometimes the lifestyle can be a bit exhausting.
Mm,
It can be uh, it can be worrisome sometimes. Just dealing with people, being human can be exhausting. So to add to that, being black sometimes can be difficult.
okay.
Being gay, transgender, queer, whatever you want to call it, on top of all of that, makes things increasingly difficult, especially in certain situations. And so this was just a place for me to voice my frustrations and my concerns, just with dealing with everyday life here and there. It's not how I feel 24/7, but just a quick thought. I was like, let me just throw that in there.
Okay, okay. Like I said, just wanted to give you a chance to kind of see what your mindset was behind some of the lyrics. But first of all, like I said,
Yeah,
I love the song. I've been having it on repeat. I need everybody in the comment section,
thank
everybody that's
you.
watching, go listen to it. I've been listening to on Tidal. Go follow him so you know when it's available on Apple Music and iTunes because it is an amazing song. I love it. He has a few other great songs as well. I think you did a tribute song to your
Thank you.
mom. Did a tribute song to your mom as well. That was a beautiful song that I'm also playing as well. Um, Go follow
Thank
everything
you
that
so
he has
much.
because he is an amazing singer. So like I said, I want everybody to hear you sing one more time. Can you give us the chorus of your new song before we, like I said, before we go away? Well, before I do my, well,
Sure.
we're not going fully away because, like I said, I'm still gonna do my sneak peek. But before we give us the chorus to your song right quick, if you don't mind.
Okay, cool. So it says, life keeps going on. You gotta keep moving. This is just a circle of life. The world keeps turning. You gotta keep the faith, all right? Because money comes and money will go. So will people. The sun is gonna shine again, even when you look up and can see it through the clouds. And then as I'm singing all that, the song is called And On. So while I'm singing, And On is in the background. So I got to sing that too. It says, life keeps going on and on and on. Yeah.
Blessing the people, blessing the people. Well, we definitely appreciate you with this church glass, giving us this good sermon and introducing us to to your new song. Like I said, I love it. I think everybody else is going to be obsessed with it. Everybody, make sure you share this episode because Jared definitely deserves for this song to go top of the charts, everything else. Because I feel like even with, especially with everything he talks about, this is a song that a lot of people are going to relate to. And even if it's not your specific story, there's something you're going to be able to pull from that you had to go on, that you had to move over, that you had to deal with, whatever it was in your life. So thank you
Yes,
so much.
indeed.
Everybody's loving you in the comment section. I just haven't popped everybody up, but they're going crazy about the song in the comment section, clapping and hearts and everything else. So make sure you go read the comments as well. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. Don't go anywhere yet, Jared. I'm gonna pull you down for a second. Like I
Thank
said,
you for having me.
no problem. Once again, tell everybody one more time, and somebody put it in the comment section one more time where they can find you, Facebook and Instagram, and if you have a Twitter, that as well.
Okay, yeah. So again, I'm Jared. You can find me everywhere on social media at Next Best Jared. That's next without the T, NEXBESTJARED. Next Best Jared. Social. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. And I'm at nextbestjared.com.
Awesome. I need for everybody to put that in the comment section and light up his social media as well because he definitely deserves it. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to drop you down for a second. Like I said, I have a sneak peek I'm about to show everybody, but I want you to see it as well. But thank you so much for coming. I'm going to bring you back up when we say goodbye. Okay, everybody. So once again, definitely support Jared. He definitely deserves it. He is an amazing singer. He has an amazing song. I personally fell in love with the song. I wouldn't introduce anything to y'all that I didn't believe myself. So you guys have definitely got to go listen to the song. Follow him so you know when it's available on iTunes and Apple Music as well. So before we close, I told you guys that I have a sneak peek that I'm going to show you. I'm going to be releasing something new next week. It will not be the typical Can We Talk episode next week. It's going to be something different. What I'm about to show you guys is a mix-up mashup of what you're going to be eventually introduced to. I can't give too much away. So if certain parts don't make sense, it's meant to be that way. We're not trying to give too much away, trying to give just enough. So this is a sneak peek view. I'm not going to say anything about it afterwards. Like I said, you got to tune into next week's episode to find out exactly what it is. But I am about to release the sneak peek preview of next week's episode.
Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? We about to go off. When the speakers go.
No, that was quick. So hopefully y'all caught it. Hopefully y'all caught everything. Like I said, I'm gonna play it one more time.
Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? We about to go off. When the speakers go.
So that is what like I said, not gonna say much about it. Just tune into next week's episode so you can get the full video, so you can get the full idea as to what is actually going on in that video. It's a mashup, so it's meant to be crazy. But
y'all cute or whatever.
No, he didn't just say y'all cute or whatever. I can't. Well, thank you for the, I think, compliment.
I mean, I want to put on I want to go get my leather jacket and some sunglasses too.
We'll come from North Carolina and we got you. You need to make a trip anyway. But anyway, I want to thank everybody.
Next flight to Atlanta.
Let me know when you're coming. I'll do your hair too. That's all you gotta do. Let a brother know when you're coming. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode. Make sure you go and follow Jared as well. Follow his Instagram, follow his Twitter, Facebook, everything, so you know so you can go listen to the music he already has released, and you know when the new song is available on Apple Music and iTunes. Thank you so much, Jared, for coming up here, sharing your talent with us, sharing your story with us. Being vulnerable is not always an easy thing to do in front of people, so I greatly appreciate you sharing the snippets of your story with us. I know that you probably touched somebody else because, like I said, we got a lot going on in the world right now, and we all have a lot to overcome and to keep going on and on with life in the midst of everything going on. So I'm sure you have definitely touched a couple people as well with this song, and I can't wait to see it on the charts. But once again, everybody, please go follow him everywhere. Also follow me as well, everywhere, Devon.Devon, the Devon.artist, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, Devon.Devon as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode. Make sure you tune into next week's episode because that is when you will find out what that video was. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and y'all have a beautiful evening. Bye.